Alright, I didn't read the actual essay that Jennifer Lawrence wrote about not being paid as much as male stars in Hollywood. I don't necessarily have a problem with it. Of course, I can't say I haven't read it. But in terms of like the things that she said, right, I don't know how she phrased everything. I don't know what she said. I don't know what she wrote. I think it's an important issue. You know, women need to be paid as much as men. One thing that right, yeah, right. I don't want to be anyone's beast of burden for sure. Anyway, yeah, it's an interesting question too. That question of likability, because what's the definition of being likable? You know, for a man or for a woman. And then some people, they're not going to like you no matter what. That's really true. I mean, there are people who really just think that they ought to be. Not trying to follow this car, this is the way that I'm trying to like walk the Vine Street in. Alright. Alright, so, yeah, you know, there are people who really think, I actually deal with this, an extreme version of this all the time. There really are people who think that you ought to be able to abuse women. And they don't think of their behavior as being abusive. And if you tell them no, they think you're doing something wrong, and they will hate you even more. So the only thing that you can do is just I never know what to do, to be honest with you. You know, because I don't think that being really aggressive in like a rude way is a good way for anyone to behave, right? But I think that there are people who have a tough time with women just being polite and also not being pushovers, right? I mean, there are people who really have a problem with that, men and women both. They think, you know, I'm the one with the power, I'm the one who wants the power, you're female, other people treat you this way, and if you say no, you're doing something wrong, and you need to be punished for that. So those people, you're never going to make them like you. Never. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about any of that. Except, you know, just continue to try to live your life. Try to make things as fair as you can, you know, for yourself. And if you have the opportunity to make it fair for someone else, you do that too. Try not to. Sometimes, somebody said to me once, there's a lot of injustice in the world. And I guess the thing that I thought of over the years to add to that statement is like, well, alright, try not to add to it.